Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a question that literally impacts everything we do online. What exactly is a password manager, and why on earth should you actually use one? If your current strategy involves using the word password or your dog's name, don't worry, you are in the exact right place. We're leaving the heavy tech jargon at the door today. Instead, we're taking a clear, highly logical look at how to make your online life significantly safer and, surprisingly, a whole lot easier. So let's be honest for a second. Have you ever reused a password? Maybe just for those little accounts you didn't think mattered all that much. Look, most of us have done it because, well, it's incredibly convenient. But unfortunately, that super common habit is actually a massive security risk. Let's look at exactly why that is, and more importantly, how we can upgrade your digital convenience without all that risk.
Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The skeleton key problem. 2. What is a password manager? 3. Life with a password manager. 4. How your data stays safe. And 5. Making it a habit. All right, let's jump right into section 1. The skeleton key problem. The danger of convenience.
Think about a skeleton key in the physical world. It's one single key that magically unlocks every door in a building. Well, if you reuse a password across different websites, you're effectively creating a digital skeleton key. If just one of those accounts gets exposed in a data breach, that single recycled password suddenly hands hackers the key to the whole shebang. Your email, your bank account, your social media. And no, adding a quick exclamation point to the end of an old password totally doesn't count as a new one. We desperately need a better way.
Which brings us to section 2. What is a password manager? Your digital vault.
So, what exactly is this thing? Basically, a password manager is a highly secure digital vault that stores and manages all your passwords for you. Day to day, it operates in 3 really simple steps. Step 1, it generates strong, completely unique passwords for every single account. Step 2, it stores them securely in an encrypted vault. And step 3, which is honestly the best part, it automatically fills in your login details whenever you visit a website or an app. The huge takeaway here is that instead of memorizing hundreds of different logins, you only ever have to remember one single master password. And let's talk about what actually makes a strong password by today's standards. It needs to be entirely unique for every account, at least 16 characters long, and a totally random string of letters, numbers, and symbols. Memorizing dozens of those is literally impossible for the human brain, but a password manager automatically creates these incredibly complex codes instantly and remembers them perfectly, so you never even have to think about it. Moving on to section 3. Life with a password manager, the daily upgrade. Just imagine your digital life without a password manager. It's usually full of frustration, friction, right? Resetting forgotten passwords, relying on those risky recycled words, or digging through completely unsecure sticky notes on your desk. Now, contrast that with your new reality. You get brand new, super strong passwords automatically created for you, the incredible time-saving convenience of autofill, and seamless syncing across all your devices. Your passwords are just always right there exactly when you need them. Okay, section 4. How your data stays safe. Beyond the eggs in one basket fear. Now, a very common hesitation we hear is, wait, isn't putting all my passwords in one central place kind of like putting all my eggs in one basket? Well, no, because a wicker basket isn't designed to be as impenetrable as a digital bank vault. Modern password managers use extremely strong protections, starting with encryption. Encryption basically scrambles your data, making it completely unreadable to anyone who might try to intercept it. Even if a cyber thief somehow grabbed your stored passwords, the data would just look like gibberish and be entirely useless to them. And that leads us perfectly into this next crucial concept: zero-knowledge design. Sure, it sounds like a fancy cyber term, but what it means is incredibly reassuring. The security architecture is built so that the password manager company itself literally cannot see your passwords. Your master password is never stored on their servers, only you hold the key to unlock your vault. But because of this zero-knowledge design, it means you really, truly cannot forget that master password. If you lose it, the company can't recover it for you because they never had it in the first place. To lock that vault down even further, we have multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This is a required second step before granting access to your vault. It could be a code texted to your phone, a fingerprint or facial scan, or a prompt on an authentication app. It's an absolutely essential extra layer of security beyond just your master password. You should definitely turn MFA on for your password manager, and frankly, you should go ahead and enable it on all your other important accounts and devices too.
Finally, let's hit section 5, making it a habit, building your secure vault.
The absolute best part here is that getting started is incredibly low friction. First, you just choose a reputable manager. Then, create one strong, memorable master password. Next, flip on that MFA we just talked about. From there, just start saving your passwords as you naturally log into your accounts. You really don't have to input everything manually on day one. Most managers will simply prompt you to save passwords as you browse the web, so your secure vault just grows on its own over time. It's a breeze.
Now, you might be wondering which app to actually pick. There are so many fantastic, reputable options out there right now like Keeper, Bitwarden, 1Password, or NordPass, with really high-quality choices for both free and paid plans. To find the absolute best fit for your specific needs, I highly recommend checking out comparative guides from trustworthy sources like Consumer Reports, PC Mag, or CNET. And while those built-in browser managers are kind of convenient, dedicated standalone apps like these often offer much stronger security and way better cross-device syncing.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Hackers rely heavily on human laziness and our desire for convenience to steal our data. A password manager completely flips that script. It gives you absolute convenience while locking them out entirely. It basically acts like a personal assistant for your digital life, one that organizes your accounts, speeds up your logins, deeply protects your identity, and brings you genuine peace of mind. So why carry around a dangerous digital skeleton key when you can upgrade to a secure encrypted vault today? Are you ready to lock up your digital vault?